Hey there, it's GM Earl. Welcome to episode 13 of Music and Lyrics and Stories Behind the Songs. Kind of a bittersweet day for me today. And I apologize, it's been a while since I've done one of these, but as Ken Block says, life gets in the way. This morning I woke up and I went to work, and when I got to work, one of the first things I found out was Brian Wilson died. Now, Brian Wilson was a musical genius. I don't care what anybody says, and I challenge anyone to find a song more perfect than God Only Knows. What a talent. I didn't know Brian personally, but we had mutual friends, and I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall when he was in the studio. A little bit later today, I found out that a person who I knew not very well, we had met, and we instantly became friends, and it's one of those people you meet that you just know you're going to be great friends and you feel comfortable around. Her name was Ashley, and I found out today that she passed away earlier this week after a climbing accident. Seriously. And then I also found out today that my bandmate and brother and good dearest friend Jeff Johnson died due to complications from some surgery that he had earlier this week. Jeff was a fantastic singer-songwriter. He played on the Do Me Live album that when we recorded live at the Coach House. He plays bass and sings harmony, and he also covered 3 of my songs on his last album, Standing on the Edge of the World, Moments, and this one that I'm going to play. Jeff and I were also, he was like a fellow brother because we both loved Dan Fogelberg's music. Him probably more than me, but when I wrote this song, it kind of invokes Fogelberg without stealing Fogelberg. The song's called Tracing a Picture. It's on his latest album, or his last album. I wrote this song back in the 90s on Hilton Head. I used to love to bike ride on Hilton Head because they have these amazing bike trails all over the island that take you through deep foliage and flowers and trees. And you never know what you were going to find. You could ride 18 miles and feel like you rode a mile and a half. And I went home and I started writing this song, and I wrote it in what I call the E zone, which basically, and you have to play it on a 12 string. So the E zone basically is you were playing an E chord, and then I would slide up to play B, F sharp minor, and A B. And that's how the song started. So I started writing it and sent it to Jeff a couple of years ago. He recorded it. And so for him and for Ashley and for Brian Wilson, this is Tracing a Picture. It goes like this. Aspirations I've looked for so long, and I thought I'd find one or two. I didn't know that I'd find them until I found you. Growing up slowly, growing up fast, I'm caught in a cycle of fear, like turning a corner and finding out just been there. Where is my stencil? Where is my pad? I'm finding a place for the two. Tracing a picture that's painted for me and you. And morning gardenias are filling my head, the sounds of a bright summer's day. Well, I'm not sure the reason that things look much clearer today, but I'm caught in a current of unfinished songs. I'm trying to see them through. Well, I know the changing, feeling like that too. I am the music You are the words. I'm finding a place for the two. I'm tracing a picture that's painted for me and you. Sweet aspirations, I've looked so long. I thought I'd find one or two. I didn't know when I'd find them that I would find you. 'Cause I'm the music, you are the words. I'm finding a place for the two. Tracing a picture that's painted for me and Tracing a Picture, dedicated to memory of Jeff Johnson, Ashley, Brian Wilson. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share this video, and I promise it won't be a month before I do another one. Have a great night.